Hello and welcome to Unzi Talks, where I bring you one great book in 2 short minutes. And the book I'm talking about right now is Margot by Jillian Cantor. So this is historical fiction, but it's also a bit of science fiction fantasy as well. And here's why. If you're familiar with the story of Anne Frank, or if you've read The Diary of Anne Frank, then I highly recommend that you pick this book up, because the author, Jillian Cantor, starts writing this novel with the question of what if. So she kind of poses to her readers this question of what if Margot, Anne's older sister, had actually escaped the concentration camps? What if she had actually escaped and come to America? And she starts her book from there. Now, some people are not comfortable with historical fiction that is not accurate, and that's why I say that this is a more also like kind of a fantasy historical fiction smash, so to speak. And so what she does is she creates this character Margot, who has come to America, totally changed her name and identity, and covers her tattoo from the concentration camp with gloves all the time, or very long sweaters, even when it's hot outside, and gives you this really intriguing character profile. And if you've read The Diary of Anne Frank, which is from Anne Frank's perspective, you have a very distinct impression of Margot from that perspective. And so what Jillian Cantor does here in this kind of audacious authorly move is she creates this character of Margot, or who she believes or asks herself this what if about Margot. What if Margot had actually been the one who was in love with Peter and who had a relationship with Peter? And what if Peter also promised that if he got out of the concentration camps, he would find her in America? And so this is such an intriguing read. I think the way that the author works with flashback in the sense of internal consistency, moving through time from the 1950s or 1960s back into the 1940s, and utilizing that flashback and post-traumatic stress disorder as well to tell the story, is super impressive. So, if you find this interesting, and if it would interest you, I would add it to your TBR pile. And until next time.